Hello, Radiant Soul Lights. As always, great to connect with you. If you happen to be new to this community and channel, welcome. I'm Michele. I hope you find some insight and understanding here. So we're going to be looking at the energies of August and what's coming up for you. I am definitely getting some general information for the collective that I'll be sharing at the beginning of this reading. As always, timestamps are in the description box, and so you can always skip ahead to get a closer look at the cards and then go to the card or cards and or stones that call you, which call soul stories, because I'm reading the soul story of each of you through the Akashic, tuning into certain soul groups. So I will also be doing a meditation, which I like to do. Some of you love it. Some of you like to skip ahead. Whatever you feel like doing is perfect for you. Let's get to the soul stories. This is soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. And I'm going to show you the stones. You will be able to get a closer look at the cards, and then we'll go into a meditation. This is Black Moonstone. This is magnetic hematite. And some of you know part of my training initiation as a shaman is rock medicine, working with crystals and stones, and this is lapis lazuli. So I do like to have my crystal beings around me. They're very comforting, informative, healing, activating. They have a lot to say usually. So you can skip ahead to the timestamps if you'd like to. If you'd like to stay with me now, I'm going to tune in and do a meditation to align further. Wow, I could just go out right now. There's so much psychic spiritual energy right now. So I'm going to meditate a little bit, and then I'm going to give a general tune in of what I'm receiving. I am receiving right now a very powerful full moon coming in August that's really going to have people, I guess they're going to give the messages now. I'm just going to go with it. Wow, whatever's happening around the full moon is going to be very, very powerful. There's going to be a lot of changes. There's going to be a lot of weather changes, changes with water patterns. Could be even stock market, monetary. Some of you even individually may notice, have some of these changes impact you. I'm also getting something with something uncharacteristic about weather, whether it's heat or snow or something out of the blue or a big rainstorm. I have to tell you, the numerology of August is a 51-6. And usually that's like new influences, new beginnings coming in, aligning more through that 6 vibration, getting focused on relationships of some kind of cohesiveness, balance, harmony. But it does, what I'm getting with August is a very split energy and very, it goes from stagnant to not moving to things delayed and slowing down to a lot of activity. A lot of people starting things up, a lot of people winding things down, like preparing. I feel like now this could be preparing for back to school or going back to work. Some people, some people are off or going on holidays. Some people are, traveling and vacationing, and other people are just very focused on work, their job, their career, wanting to make big decisions or preparing for big decisions. So I'm hearing from Spirit to just say you really have to not have expectations of how August is going to go. And I almost feel like the month is split, like the first half is centered one way and the second half centered another. So for some people, it's going to be very much a whirlwind. There's a lot going on, a lot of travel, different, opportunities, new people coming in people's lives all of a sudden. Some people are just deciding to embark on something that they haven't done in a long time. So I'm getting both this energy of really winding down, slowing down, and at the same time, things speeding up. But I do feel, and even in the news, now this isn't the focus of this reading, so I'm not totally going to dive in, but I definitely feel that there's something that people are going to be watching a lot on the news. And it must be international, because I read, whether it's private clients or people, through YouTube or Patreon, are international. So it's going to be something, I could have to do something with the United States. I'm getting United States, Canada, England, Germany, maybe even Saudi Arabia. So I don't know, but there is something, there could be some kind of business or venture that comes together. Wow, okay. So for you individually, this chaotic energy that we're all going to start experiencing even more is going to, in an interesting way, start focusing you more. It's going to cause you to focus more on what's really important for you, or what you really want to do, whether individually, as a couple, in your business, with your finance, with your career, with a job or new job, with children, whatever. It's personal. So I do feel that there is a type of energy that's coming in. Now I'm also hearing from Spirit, this also does have to do with the North Node going into Aries, which I am a esoteric astrologer or soul-centered astrologer. So I read from the soul. And Aries has a lot to do with clarifying and really opening up to the new emerging consciousness. The Aries is a very pioneering energy, so it can be quite forceful. So I do feel for a lot of people, this kind of forceful energy is going to come through, or persistent energy. Now, it could be persistent energy in the way of just moving slowly but very intentionally, or it could be this persistent energy that you just plow through something, you need to get it done. So I'm definitely feeling that a lot of you are going to be feeling the need to make big moves, follow through, initiate. And it is definitely in this part of the Great Awakening, which I've been talking about since 2005, maybe 2004. It's a very important time to open up to the new emerging consciousness. And I do feel this Aries energy, because Aries is bringing that ray of light of consciousness from source energy, source consciousness, into our physical being, right? Because Aries also rules the self and the body. In mundane astrology, it's the athlete, right? It's our physicality, it's the body, it's symbolized by mankind or humankind. So there is going to be some kind of situations individually in people's life where they're awakening to this next level of strength or fortitude or perseverance, or the ability really to forge ahead in some dream, goal, desire, opening opportunity to make something happen. But it is coming from the new emerging consciousness coming in. And this new emerging consciousness is what builds the new paradigm, right? Or some call the new earth. So it's definitely showing that there, again, this pioneering, go for it, get to it kind of spirit. I'm seeing a lot of red, this Martian energy coming through, that is, but with intention. So it's not just energy for energy's sake. It's a very, very intentional energy. So a lot of you are going to be aligning more with your soul and your soul gifts, your soul purpose, your soul mission, your dreams, your goals, your desires, what it is you want to really do or manifest or create or draw in. And you're going to have the persistence and the energy, the energy within your body, the energy to go the distance. Now, I am hearing a warning not to burn out. So you're going to have to pace yourself a little bit. But you're going to find yourself, I'm hearing, starting in August, a lot of people are going to be saying, wow, I have a lot of energy now, or I got so much done. And really trust your intuition right now as to what direction to go in or what to focus on, even if it doesn't seem to make rational sense. All right, that's a bit of the energy for August. It's going to bring also a focus of relationship choices. There's going to be a lot of choices for people, or you're going to see that you're making choices subconsciously by what you do or don't do. And come September, October, or for some of you towards the end of the year, you're going to realize, wow, I already was really making that decision intuitively. So there is a lot of guidance with this energy coming in. It's almost like a sonar, you know, that a part of your body mind, right, through the subconscious is like picking up the guidance, like boop, 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 and you're following that. You know, there's a part of you that, you know, you're following that. You're following that. You know, I'm almost even hearing with GPS rerouting, and it's like if you don't pay attention. Let's say you have music on, and you know, while you're driving, and the navigation system's on, or you're talking to somebody, you know, in the car, and you're not paying attention, then all of a sudden, you know, it says, oh, turn left in 500 feet, and you're like, oh yeah, it's on. Oh yeah, the GPS is on. You know, oh, arrived, you're here. So a lot of you are going to start having that kind of thing. Oh my God, I arrived here. I didn't even know, you know, I was going somewhere. So we have some interesting times coming up. All right, Radiant Soul Lights, let's tune in for a little bit. And bringing your awareness inward. Focus in the heart lung area of your body and take a deeper breath in. Drawing in the breath of life, universal source light energies. Breathing out, let the out breath be a little longer than the in breath. Begin to feel more centered inside. In your own pace and pattern, taking a deeper breath in. Pausing at the top of the breath. In your own pace and pattern, releasing the breath, letting the out breath be a little longer than the in breath. Focus inside. The next breath that you're going to breathe in above the crown chakra, a foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet, extend upward and outward in your in breath. Pause at the top of the breath, open, connecting into the soul star chakra. Breathing out. Breathing all the way out through the soles of the feet, beyond the floor, the earth, the ground, deep, deep within, through the earth, connecting to the earth star chakra, drawing that earthed energy up through the center of the body, and breathing it out, letting it expand around you. Breathing in again, drawing your attention and focus up past the crown into the soul star chakra, extending out. Releasing your breath all the way out. Bringing your focus to the third eye right there in the center of the forehead. And if your eyes have been closed, open your eyes and choose the card or cards that choose you, or choose the stones that choose you, or you choose. Relax and know that the right message is here for you. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Hello, this is soul story number 1. So we're going to get an overview for you for August, and then we're going to look at the area of relationship, job, career. We're going to look also at anything that has to do with the physical body, look at the 3D reality, and then also any external messages from spirit. So you've got the black moonstone here. It's one of my new stones. I love it. And I'm getting with you like there's a lot of depth with you. Some people could say you're very complex. But I feel like you're simple. You know what you need, you know what you want. But what it is that you have a lot of layers to you. And I do feel you're opening up to these layers more, like you're really consciously going, I'm not going to dim my light. I'm not going to oversimplify what I do or what I know. I am layered. I am multidimensional. I am multifaceted. I like different things and it fits together. So there's something very much coming together for you in August. We may get back to this stone. It feels so good in the hands. You may even want to get a black moonstone. I feel like you're just going to be feeling better and better and letting yourself have more free reign on what it is that you want to do and love to do. There's like all these different parts of your life that start coming together. Now what's interesting is you've got synergy, and then on the back there is a angel number or metaphysical number, and we'll get to that meaning, but you've got synergy. And so the synergy brings a connection of literally as above as so below. It brings a coming together of what doesn't seem to fit, which is interesting. I'm getting such a download with you, and it really came from this stone. So there are parts of you or things that you like to do or parts of you that don't seem to fit, but they do fit. And that means you're connecting to the soul, because our soul is very varied. Our soul is multicolored. It's not just black and white or gray and white or gray and black. It's not just brown. It's not just white. It's not just red. It's really all these colors. And a lot of you are connecting into the higher vibrational frequency of you. There's been a lot of heart healing, and you're really starting to connect into the universal heart and also your galactic aspect of your being. Now, you could be connecting into the galactic center. You could have Sagittarius prominently in your chart. There can be big changes for you this year during the time of Sagittarius. Now, you've got the numerology 41, which distills to a 5. So you are touching into a certain level of security, centeredness, and depth in your life, and you're ready to go to a next level or go in a new direction. Synergy is saying that expect cooperation universally in the world, with people, with friends. You're going towards you're really going in a direction that is more of a soul-centered reality for you. Now, getting 222, you've got the 6-pointed star, right? As above is so below. And this connects you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, materially. It connects you on all points. It also has to do with manifestation, and that 222 has to do with cooperation. It also has to do with synergy, right? Or synthesis, things coming together for you. So if you don't feel things are coming together, I feel either they do in August, or you start to get a big picture of how things are coming together in your life. So this is, again, the as above is so below. The triangle is the in sacred geometry, it is the sign of manifestation or manifested form. And if you did the meditation with me, we connected through the soul star chakra at the top here, and then at the bottom is the earth star chakra. It's all the same energy, right? It's all universal energy, but One is for centering and grounding and expanding through the centering and grounding, and one is through lifting or uplifting or transcending. But we need both. So there could be something for you in your life right now that you need to look and see, what do you need both of? Or what brings you synergy? What brings you a sense of peace and calm? Or what are you synthesizing, right? So 222 also distills to that 6, which has to do with relationship, love, synergy, balance, things coming together. So a lot of you could be even alchemists or working with alchemy. I won't spend too long on this, but you definitely have something is manifesting from spirit or your hard work, and it's very heart-centered. So I definitely feel you're going to be attracting some very heart-centered relationships, some people that you feel are, I don't know, really connected. You feel like a strong connection. Something is picking up in your life. You're going to feel much more cooperation. You're connecting more with your higher self also. This is also the Merkaba, so you could be connecting more to the light body. A lot of you could be doing more advanced metaphysics. Maybe you're part of my advanced metaphysics group on Patreon. I don't know, or you have your own group. But I definitely feel that you realizing too that you don't want to, as well as you can't, do everything alone or on your own. So you're really seeking cooperative relationships. There we go, death, rebirth. Got the Pluto energy here. So we're just going to do an overview, and then we're going to get into some specifics. 3 of Wands. Wow, Star. An opening, Aquarius. So something's changed. I would say something has changed within your vibrational pattern, and you're going to notice that in August, that there's much more cooperation. Now this could be also in a business level, and especially for those of you that are entrepreneurs. So August is a time to either execute, act upon, or put something more tangible into your goals, dreams, or desires, or what is that you're wanting to experience. What you've got out of 3 cards, 2 major arcana. So this is a time of big change for you. A lot of you, it's a new idea that you're going to be acting upon. It's something maybe for a group or for humanity, but there is some kind of great idea or big idea that is also coming in for you. Some of you, you just work with your ideas, because there could even be areas of funding. Let's see, find a lot of healing energy, a lot of heart healing energy, and a lot of healing on the mental realm. All right, so we're going to look at, I don't want these to be too long because I want to do some other readings, but I'd like to get, so this is work. Wow, 8 of Swords. Oh, I meant relationship, okay. But work came out, 7 of Wands. So you've got 2 wands there. The 7 and 3 is the 10 of Wands. So there's a lot for you to get through or to do. Let's see what Spirit's message is about this. And then here's relationships. So let's go through Spirit's message. Oh, you've got strength. Leo energy, but again the 8. So August has some effort for you, and the 5 of Pentacles. So you're working on forging ahead. You're working on whatever that is that you're manifesting or drawing in, or what you want to change right now, is by sticking to it, by having the long haul, and then that gives you a kind of momentum, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And that momentum is going to pull you out of any indecision or stuck energy. So basically, this is a lot about sticking to whatever you're doing, and then just focusing on the long haul, even if you have to rest in between. Okay, let's look at relationships here. Oh, you got the Star twice, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I would say expect cooperation in relationships and expect help. So you're learning that you don't have to do it all on your own, but it is a longer process for whatever it is that you're wanting to do. There are some new relationships building for you. So either you're meeting somebody new or some new people or a new group in August, or this, for some of you, this could even be a new job, a new direction, a new opportunity. However, with the Star twice, this is something, I'm hearing your star is rising. So something that you're doing is going to bring more acclaim and more stability, but it is taking a bit, it's taking longer. I think it's taking longer than what you thought. Spirit is saying to be more in the process of it, and they're showing me a wheel. Your spirit team is coming through now. Is showing a wheel. Now it's interesting too, because this is a circle, or you could say a spiral or a wheel. And you're about here, and you're edging up here is what I'm hearing, right here. So the more aligned you are, soul story number one, to the higher frequency you, to spirit, to acting when you get the inspiration to act, doing things more by the energy of you, the more that things are going to manifest better for you. But you are in a process, is what I'm being shown here. Which is very interesting. This is a process. It's all a process. You're learning. Let's see, what other messages for soul story number one? Okay, these two wanted to come. New Dawn, welcome back. Blessings and things, abundant universe. So I'm definitely feeling that there's some abundance coming to you, but whatever it is you're doing, it's going to take a while. It's a long, because what's happening is the fortitude, the precision is what I'm hearing, the perseverance. Some of you are also having to get new information or research for something that you're wanting to do, but you're definitely opening up to the impulses of spirit. And spirit is saying that payoff is coming, that result is coming. Some of you, there's going to be some tangible result in August. Some of you, it's just more that you're connecting to this energy of synergy, and you're able to get through what you need to get through, which is very much here. You're able to persevere, so that you're going to have more spiritual energy, more inspiration, which is a form of spiritual energy. For many of you, what's going to help you is to do something active, even if it's just walking around, doing something that shifts the energy. That's going to be very helpful for a lot of you, is what I'm getting, because a lot of you can get stuck in your head. That's that Eight of Swords, and you're not sure what to do. Now, some of you are asking about, should I consult? Should I take that teaching position? Or should I teach what I know? And I'm getting yes. And then we've got the Child for new beginnings. And we've got a crossroads. Yeah, you're being prepared for a crossroads. And then Bear, this is leadership position. So there is some kind of leadership position, whether it's in a job, a career, or a certain area of life. Or for some of you, this could be even online or social media with the star card there. Those of you that have your own business, I'm hearing you need to do more with social media. Or some form of communication. Maybe if it's newsletters, or you need to do outreach. You're moving in a new direction. Wow, and I just pulled this fish. So this is a lot about abundance and new opportunities. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the Astro dice to support you. Okay, Saturn and Capricorn. See Saturn there. Capricorn and the 7th house. So that's partnerships, that's synergy. You need to get people working with you, whether it's friends, family, people you work with, whether it's in a business or a company or entrepreneurial. Now, I also feel that this is telling me that you are building something new. And that's that Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is, make no mistake, the manifesting into the material plane is understanding how to take the spiritual energy and build with it. And that's what you're learning. You're learning that in this cycle, and for some of you, this lifetime. You're learning how to take what you want or what you want to create and structure it to put it in some kind of form. So you are in, to some degree, some kind of Saturn, learning lesson. But it does pay off, and it gets you in a new direction. So for some of you that want a new direction, that is coming in. Okay, I'm going to take 3 runes to get more insight. Okay, we've got need, which is some form of limitation, and it's Saturn. So you might feel, you've got the 5 of Pentacles here. You might feel like, but that's part of the process, Spirit's saying, because it's coming in the area of spirit. So right now, the spiritual energy around you, or the psychic energy, or maybe your physical energy, your vitality might feel a little limited. But there we've got, this is such a great sign, Gibo. Jeff or Gibo. Synergy, the gift, cooperation, connection, relationships. So I feel that Spirit has held you back, and your very own higher self has held you back to kind of build this container, this better structure, so that you can have more, you can receive more. So you have been building, even though it seems like you've been in these limitations, and you're to use your intuition, your psychic ability, and just go with the flow. So you're on the right track. But you are preparing for some kind of crossroads, is what I'm hearing. But you'll be able to do this change, soul story number 1, because you have a good foundation. Now, some of you, this may be that you just invested in yourself, a course or a class or a way of being supported. Some of you, it could be through savings. Some of you, it could be through, not giving all your energy away. Whatever it is, you've built something up so that you can move forward. All right, so light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I'm getting a few things. Wow, I'm getting a lot of images of building. So I don't know if a lot of you are building, maybe even remodeling, something going on with building. For some of you, it's part of my spiritual path is to know when to rest, stop, and move forward. For others, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am opening to the funnel of universal creative energy to build my dreams into reality. A lot of you are builders. I don't know what that means. That's building something new, but you're coming in under the vibrational frequency of the builder. All right, let's 11 light. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. So I'm hearing with you, I am here to empower you. Now, some of you do that for other people. You are going to be realizing just how gifted you are and just how far you've come. There are some realizations for you that are really going to be very empowering for you, very uplifting, and help you make some decisions or prepare to make some decisions. Although I do feel a lot of you are deciding something in August. It could be a new plan of action. It could be a trip, or where to go, where to put your money. I definitely feel that there is some kind of opening for you, and a lot of you on a creative level, something to do with creating and manifesting. Now, you've got hematite. This is also another new stone that I got. And I got to tell you, it just feels so good. This stone is so powerful. This is about magnetizing or attracting more of what you need and want, and it's about grounding your vision. Hematite also has to do with protection. It's a protection stone, but it's also an amplifier. Hematite amplifies because it holds a lot of magnetic energy. I don't know if you've ever felt hematite. This might be a good palm stone for you to get, magnetic hematite, because I feel like you're about to amplify something in your life. And for some of you, it's even to amplify it to people who are on, online, or it could be, I love this person, or I love this, or I'm doing this. There's news, there's good news that's coming for you also in August. Okay, that's interesting. But it's a lot for August for you, is a lot about your body also, your physical body, feeling better, or putting yourself on a plan that you're going to start addressing whatever needs addressing with your physical body. So you've got the card realization, which is the frequency that supports the internal process of your truth. So this is about getting to that highest level of your truth on a soul level, which is what makes you feel more authentic, genuine, what you really want to do or focus on, or speaking your truth. You've got a 3710 here, so there is some kind of new beginning or new direction. Now, for some of you, this is going to be with a relationship or a mate, a significant other, a partner, where you say, hey, I want to go in this direction, or we got to make these changes. Or we've been talking about moving, I really want to do it. Or I really want to do a business together. So a lot of you are gathering the support of others also to go in a new direction or to build something new. Okay, the sacred number you got was 333, and this is about manifestation. This is, the triangle is the most stable structure, and we've got body, mind, spirit, body, mind, soul. The container of the emotions is used to house energy. So you're going to learn something about yourself in August, about you on a soul level, and that your outer body and your circumstances are the vehicle or the instrument of the soul. You've got the number 333 here. You could be seeing 333. Now this means there's cooperation, you're connecting more. This also has to do a lot with communication. And of course, 369, very powerful. With that 9 energy, something is completing to create a new form. So this is also the number of birth, for some gestation and then birth. So you're definitely in a process where you are in transition, and you are about to transit or transition into something else. Now I'm definitely getting transition with a lot of you. With all those threes, I'm hearing a lot to do with communication, collaboration, creativity, and birthing something new, and bringing that stability somehow into your life. So the stability for you, though, is also the ability to express. You don't do well with the mundane or doing the same thing over and over. You really like variety, and you need variety on your path. And you're probably recognizing that. Even with some of you, it's going to be within a job change where you're like, I can't do this anymore. I need something that's more creative, or more is me, whatever that means. I need something that's more me. Okay, so let's look at soul story number 2 for August. I'm getting August, September, October. These are key months for you. So there is a lot that moves forward, and I feel like some of you could even have 3 friends. There's something you've been working on or strategizing that you dare not say or share yet. We've got the 2 of Wands. Okay. Oh, but so 4 of Wands. So since this is reversed, I do feel there is some kind of completion, but again, in August, you're still going to be in transition. So it's not quite the big completion or recognition that you want. And we'll see what the realization is. Maybe it's the realization that there's more to do or more time. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're held back a little bit. We're going to see why. Okay, I'm going to ask for, let me see why. Yeah, you're looking, you want to make the changes. You're looking to, in August, I feel like you're even identifying what it is you need to do or really want to do, but you're a little bit somehow blocked, or the change that happens is smaller than what you wanted or thought, or it's not yet the big change or the big realization or the big job or big direction or the big money or whatever it is. It's not the end all be all yet. Okay, look at that. It came up again. 7 of Swords. Okay, there's something you're missing or you have to look at that you're not yet seeing. Let's see, what is it? You've got the realization. Let me ask. More information for soul story number 2. I definitely feel like things start to move, but again, I did talk about this in the beginning of this reading, that things were a bit, up and down or split, or things move and then there's delays. Let's see. Okay, again, a 4. So there is weight, and then the 7 of Wands. Now, even though 7 of Wands is courage and it's persistence, there's movement. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands reversed is telling me that, there's something that you have to strategize. Well, we're going to get messages, clarification from Spirit. There is, you have some realizations in August, but you're not able to totally act upon it yet. Let's just see. Okay, with you, we're going to get Spirit's message first. Clarification, then we're going to look at job, career, anything else that comes up. I kind of look at this, we're going to take 3. Job, career, it's the outer, it could be body, and then relationships, interpersonal. All right, let's see what Spirit's message is. 5 of Wands and 9 of Swords. Wow, okay. All right, so hold on. Oh, that's why the meditation. You've got to meditate more. You've got to pull out from whatever you're doing to have your realizations, to have your ahas. That's what it is for this new direction or new level. So a lot of you will you're getting stuck a bit. No, you're getting stuck in action or when to act. 2 of Wands is dominion. It's acting at the right time. The ability with the 5 of Wands is that persistence, but there's some inner dialogue or chatter that you kind of have to move past or get rid of, is what Spirit is saying. So Spirit wants you to move more into alignment through pulling back. Now, this could be a walking meditation. Now, some of you, I'm sure you have meditations. If you need some, you can download some meditations from me free on soulplayground.life, and also in my meditation for everyday living MP3s. I would say you need to do also not just sitting and formal, but maybe even walking meditation. But this is the call to clear the air, clear your mind. Like you might be thinking. There could be a lot of anxiety or not sleeping well. But okay, I get it. Oh, your guides are trying to connect with you to give you the next piece, but you're not hearing it because you're focused on that's why you're being held back. You're focused in a certain direction. Okay, let me see. What is the message here? You're focused on a certain direction. You're focused either on the past or a certain direction or a certain way of something happening, and the new way has not yet been developed yet. Okay, the new opening is not there yet, soul story number 2. Whatever it is you're looking at, it hasn't appeared yet. I want to ask Spirit, why is it held? It's held back. Why is it held back? Hold on, let me tune in. Why is it held? Things are moving slower than you thought. It's held back because it's the timing. It's not quite time yet. You're doing smaller steps. Your spirit team is saying work on your body. There's something that you need to do, and also maybe in your home, your house, something with the physicality, with the material. I don't know what it is for each of you, but there is something that you need to do more on the 3D world. You need to put some things in order so you can better respond to what's coming up. Now, some of you, this is your schedule. Maybe you need to clear something out or leave some space in the day or morning or night. Some of you, it could be decluttering, getting rid of stuff. Some of you, it could be, gosh, there's so many different things, but you are being asked. The messages coming in is about clarity comes, the realization. See, that's why you got realization. And the 9, which is the Hermit, 369. You're becoming more aware of some kind of truth that's closer to your heart with all this green in the center. And so there's some changes that you're wanting to make, or a new direction, or something you want to manifest, but you're having to get clearer on what's really important to you with that 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, you've got the 4 of Cups again, and the Fool, Uranus energy, and the Knave of Wands. Page of Wands. So yeah, I pay attention to your dreams. Now this is about your career and or body. So you're getting messages when you sleep, whether sleeping time, nap, through dreams, through symbols. You need to start paying attention to those. You're getting guidance to a new direction. So you're going to have a realization, but okay, Spirit is saying, but it has to come on the human game in the earth plane. It has to come from you. It's like some kind of aha is going to happen. And you're going to get a message from Spirit, or a spirit buddy, or somebody that has a spiritual connection to you. And it brings in a new opportunity. There's a new opportunity coming in that you don't yet see. Okay, so all your worrying, you don't need to worry. That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's seeing you. Your spirit guides and your higher is saying you don't need to worry. That the opening, and I am hearing the message for a lot of you that it is some kind of new career or job. There's some kind of new opening that gets presented to you. You get an offer. And for a lot of you, it changes your life. Okay, let's look at relationships here. Well, Queen of Wands and the 4 of Wands upright. Okay, so if you do this, pay attention to this reading. Here comes the completion. You're moving upward in your life. You complete something. So I'm telling you, soul story number 2, you are in transition. Right now, in through August, your bigger changes come, I would say, fall months. Maybe winter, but I really feel fall. I'm hearing September, October, November, September, October especially. So you might have an inkling or a gist of what's changing or what's coming in for you. Some of you, it could be a relationship that you don't see, or a partnership, some kind of cooperation. It's like you go from being very stressed out into kind of relaxing, and then it happens. But I definitely see great things for you. Queen of Wands. That's success. That's a new project. That's an opening. That's opportunity. That's endeavors. And these are upright. 4 of Wands. So you go from this 4 of Wands block, this completion. So you're almost there. Whatever it is you want, you're almost there. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this also showing cooperation, that you have help with your projects or what inspires you. And you're moving up that next level. So someone, this is the position of a relationship. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person in your life that's supportive or helping you. Changes could come at those times, or this is you connecting to that energy within yourself. But there is a major transformation. It makes me want to see like fall, because I've got the pumpkin, you've got the pumpkins here. There could be some outdoor party or celebration. So whatever you want, don't be dismayed. It doesn't happen in August, but it is happening. You're held back for a good reason. And it's like as soon as you let go, it happens. As soon as you release, you go into this relaxed mode, almost like a I don't care. But Spirit is also saying you're wasting your psychic energy by worrying, okay? That's the message. That you just need to persist. Okay, these are coming out. But rest, make sure you're getting rest. Oh, pause to receive. That's what you're doing, the healing, when you're resting, when you think you're doing nothing, when you think you're procrastinating or sleeping too much or not getting, or you don't have the energy or the focus or you feel blocked. You're really getting this healing energy aligned. Oh, it's beautiful. Signs from Spirit with love. See, it's coming from love. The Spirit, you know, your Spirit team. Also, I feel messages from God. God saying, really, you want to call God the universe, I call it, that energy God of the all that is lovingly saying, don't dissipate your energy. We're giving you this energy, but you're wasting, you know, you're starting to get more energy, more focus. And then you've got, oh, fly free air. Yeah. This is the mental realm, freeing up. You're going to be taking flight, soul story number 2. You're going to be able to free up. A lot of you have been really, really held back, or there's been a lot of limitation or stopping, blocks, delays, something just not moving up. You're not, and that's a 13 here, which breaks down, right? 13, change, transition. Synthesizing energy for a new beginning. So you're definitely in transition. This is, I think that's the realization. I feel in August you're going to see, oh my God, I'm so close. And there you are, maybe even towards the end of the month, if not the end of August, then into September. But you're being held back I keep hearing for a good reason. There's a reason you're being energetically held back. You're wrapping stuff up, you're completing stuff, you're resting the body, the mind. And look at this, what's coming in. Okay, I gotta turn these over because there's some realization that's going to be very powerful for you in August that just puts things in motion. Yeah, you're cutting through. I think you're going to limit some things. I think you're going to get rid of some things, maybe literally material possessions, situations. You're really going to be using your energy differently in August. And look at that, the clover. This is recuperation from anything physical going on. This is well-being coming in. So some of you, it could be dietary changes. You're cutting this out, cutting that out. You're changing your routine. You're cutting something in your routine. It's going to be kind of exact. Oh, look at that. The man or the home. Yeah, changes in the home also. For some of you, this could be that you decide to move and you actually move, or you make the plan to. Okay, whatever it is, it's bringing in stability. And that's what I feel those 4 of Wands are for you. And then there we go. This has a lot. This could be passion coming back in your life with this red clover here and this Queen of Wands, also the Knave of Wands, right? There could be renewed energy for you, renewed passion for something or someone in your life, or someone's passionate about you. I definitely feel either you're going to be in someone else's home a lot, or a new home. Some of you, this home could be in another area, another town or country. But you're cutting, I feel again, realization comes in August of what you need to do and where you need to go, and you're able to. do that. All right, let's look at the astro dice for messages. Wow, okay, Capricorn. Soul story number 1 got Capricorn. So we've got Mercury in Capricorn, Cappy in the 11th house. Hopes, dreams, wishes, community. This is soulmates, like-minded individuals. So some of you, this is an opening or opportunity for work. So you could put some feelers out in August for work or new direction, or you get some feelers, somebody texting you or talking to you. I feel like you're building something new that is based on communication, especially with the 333 there. All those threes. And maybe you're realizing a way to get out of what you're doing or to have more success in something, or have more success in a particular project. But you are very guided. You're going to be getting signs from God, signs from Spirit, whether in your dreams or just in general, maybe even in readings, that you are on the right track or right path, or soon to be. But you're waiting for an opening or an opportunity that gets presented to you. And that what gets you up the ladder or gets you out of what you're in. It gets you moving in that new direction. Let me see if there's any more messages for you. I feel you got to pause and receive this energy that wants to come in from Spirit. Right? Signs from Spirit with love. You're getting this universal love. Some of you may even do Reiki or energy work, or receive it or give it or need to get it, but you are getting it from source energies, from God, or if you work with guides, from your guides. You are getting this healing energy. You just have to open up to it more, and know that if you're sleeping or napping or taking time off, you're getting this energy for healing, so that when this opportunity comes up, you recognize it. So some of you are being made to slow down so you don't miss the opportunity. All right, let's look at my rune card, or my rune cards. I have rune cards, but my runes here, we're going to just take 3 runes. Few. Okay, so it's reversed though. So there's been a decrease. And again, some of you, this could be with energy. You could have felt tired or draggy, or something decrease. You've had some level of decrease. Maybe some of you it's sleeping. Isa. Okay, there's an impasse here. So you're clearly getting the message in August. Don't push things. Don't push. Okay, Manaz, having to look. We're going to get another one because. So you're having to look. You're having a realization about your situation on the human level. You're having a realization of what you're going through and why. And that's a big gift for you. And what does it do? Pertho. It opens a new direction. So this is fated where you're at, soul story number 2. This is a fated situation for you. Shall we see what? You're going in a new direction. It's unexpected with the Fool there. You've got Pertho is unexpected. There's an unexpected something that happens to pull you out of whatever you're in. I always want to push. Ooh, Bracano, growth. This could be those of you that are wanting to get pregnant. You find out you're pregnant, or you get pregnant, whatever way. You know, this is growth, abundance, increase. So you're going from few reversed, few, which is reversed, this is blocked. And with Capricorn here, you're learning something about the earth plane. Is it about how to manifest, how to draw in, how things take time, or you have to wait for the right timing, be at the right place at the right time? But whatever it is, it's an unexpected change that gets you in a new direction. Now, for some of you, this could very well happen in August. I would say the latter part of August. I do feel more likely September, October, and maybe more likely September, but I am narrowing this reading to August, so it could be towards the end of August that there's a breakthrough with Berkano. Berkano is breakthrough. There's a birth of something new. There's a breakthrough. And it comes out of the blue. It's something that you don't see. All right, Radiant Soul Light. Oh, I love you. I love you. I feel you so much. And thank you. I could feel you really connecting with my energy through this reading and going, I want that answer. What is it? What is it? For some of you, why am I blocked, stuck? What's going on? You're about to have a breakthrough. All right, so your Soul Insights mantra is, I'm in alignment with my soul, connected to my higher self, open and ready for my breakthrough. Yes. Hello, soul story number 3. Oh, I've just been thinking, it's been challenging today. I had a long, long day yesterday, and energetically, as an empath and psychic channel and a medium, sometimes things take a lot of energy out of me, but I am feeling so good with this reading, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you that are listening, all soul stories, for the blessing it is to be able to tune in and aligned to the frequencies of all of you for your reading. So in saying that, I just feel so much love for you. I can feel some of you are so gifted in seeing the truth and speaking the truth. And I think that's why you chose Lapis. I feel like there's something that's guiding you within, maybe a deeper wisdom. Lapis lazuli also brings in an alignment with relationships, being able to speak your truth from the heart, and also to have clearer vision. It's connecting to the throat chakra, but also the 6th chakra of inner seeing. And I do feel like a lot of you are gifted. You could be psychics, psychic medium channelers, you could do tarot, you could also be here on YouTube. But I am getting that there is somehow you're aligning more to your mission, if that makes sense, your soul mission, your soul purpose, your soul gifts. There is a certain group of you that are wanting more soul expression and soul experience. You're wanting to move less from mundane living into more feeling soul connected, more spiritually aligned. So some of you are changing what you're doing. You're really hearing your inner truth. You're really being guided is what I'm getting. There's a lot of guidance. So we've got conception here, which is a 16. And so with 16-7, this tells me that there's something unexpected that's going to happen, a breakthrough, a new understanding of something that you're creating. Now, the frequency of conception is about bringing your consciousness to something. You're putting your consciousness in something. It's about creation. It's about focusing on potentials and possibilities and looking at what you can manifest or what is manifesting through you. So I do feel there is some kind of birth. There's something that is about to be birthed through you or as you, some new direction or new opportunity. This could be the birth of a relationship, but you're definitely at a time of birthing. So there's going to be a lot of expansion starting for you in August. In the back, 555, and you've got the circle here. So I'm hearing full circle. That's so interesting because that came up in the Soul Path Journeyer on Patreon, the Metaphysics and Spiritualism Salon. But we've got 5, 10, 15, 555, right? 15, which distills to 6. Now, it's very interesting. I think 2 of the soul stories, maybe all of them, distilled to a 6. So that tells me, which by the way, oh my God, I just got this. August is a 6 month, 51-6. So these are all the different vibrations of love, of synthesis, of synergy, of communication, connection. So August there's an awareness of bonding, of love in its different forms, or loving something or someone, or liking something a lot, following what you love. So August for everyone is bringing these, I didn't even realize when I tuned in, when I channeled to get what numbers. No, I think the second soul story number 2 was 333. But soul story number 1, 222, I believe, and then this one, 555, is 156. So you may feel like also that you're in a circle, you're in a pattern, and you're wanting to get out of the circle or the pattern, or you're finding the opening. There's a lot of unexpected stuff that comes up for you, whether influences or people, mental stimuli, mental emotional stimuli. A lot of you, I'm seeing movies, or you're watching a lot. So there's a lot that's coming up for you in August. It's about new beginnings. You're conceiving something. Yeah, let's see what else comes up. I just heard it's finalized. So for some of you, there's something that you're finalizing in August. There could be a signing of contracts, is what I'm hearing also. You're coming back around to something. Let's move this here so you can see that. You're coming back around to something that you used to do. Maybe you're doing it in a new way. Whoops, that just flew out, so I want to see. Okay, let's just put the cards there. Yeah, so something you're conceiving. Now this could be an idea. You're going back to something. You're going full circle. And it's also about including. So you're gonna be included in a lot in August, and you're gonna feel like, I want to be included in more. Now this could be with a family, this could be with groups. Those of you that work for companies or corporations, you may find yourself more included. You could be asked, hey, let's go get a bite to eat, let's go get a drink, or you could be working much more within groups somehow. Let's see what we got here. These wanted to come out. So we've got the world, and look at that circle. We've got the fixed energy here, right? We've got the Taurus, Scorpio, we've got Pluto, and we've got, look, as above is so below. The Merkaba here, 21, so new direction. So your overall, whether it starts in August, is an understanding of something you're conceiving or putting out in the world. And this could even be by a decision. Now, some of you, this could be launching something. This could be a next level in a relationship or workshop or school. Could be a next level or new grade. But there's some new direction with that circle. You've got circles here. You've got circles on the world. And you've got circles under the 555. So circle is a really important symbol for you. Completing something and moving forward with that 3 of Wands in the 2. So there, you've completed something, a level, a group, and you're going on to the next level or the next focus or the next way of doing something. It's very powerful for you, circle. 5 of Swords. It was reversed. Knight of Swords. I think a lot of you are moving forward on something. You've completed something, whether ancestrally, whether, karma, family dynamics, whatever it is, whatever a level, you've passed some kind of test. And look at that full circle. And there's circles here, the flower of life. Uranus energy. For some reason, you might want to look at soul story number 2. So this happens kind of quickly, but you're looking on. So August, and I do believe we have a retrograde in August. Mercury retrograde. We still have Venus retrograde, right? Pluto is in Capricorn retrograde, and Capricorn's come up a couple times in the astro dice. Saturn energy. So you're reviewing before you go forward, and then you move into some new direction. So there's an idea, there's something that you're moving forward on, an idea, a plan of action. You could be given a leadership position. I heard at the helm. You could be put at the helm to help an idea or a project move forward. But definitely August is new beginnings for you. Let's see. Now we're going to look at messages from Spirit. And then career, relationship. Not getting anything health-wise, but I definitely feel like you're conceiving something with that conception. Let's see, messages from spirit. Death. Wow. King of Wands. And the Sun. It's career. Yeah, there's something new. Look at that. And then we've got relationship. Okay. So spirit with the Sun there and death, I'm bringing changes. It's time. King of Wands. It's time for you to move forward on your ideas. It's time. You're going through a major transformation with this King of Wands and all this kind of illumination and fire. It is a birth for you, a birth of a new part of you, a new aspect of you. And with the Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is really highlighted, but I would say a lot of Leo energy. Yeah, you are... you're transformed because this completion, whatever that you've completed, for some of you, it's just a phase. Some of you, it's an internal changes that are putting you out there more in the world to do more self-expression, creativity, more soul expression, to go forward. But whatever it is that you're coming out of, you're going to feel a lot better about yourself. I feel for some of you, this could also bring healing with the body, is what I'm hearing. Some kind of physical ailment or muscles or something. Those of you that are having surgery, it looks like it's going to go well. So you're coming out 13-4 here, death card, Pluto. You're coming out of a big transformation. Some of you, this is external transformation. Many of you, this is something internal. And that a lot of you, it's just you're feeling better. But what it does bring for those of you that are looking for new things to do on a career work level, Queen of Swords. Got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've got the Fool here, Uranus energy. This tells me whatever this cycle that completed it brings a new direction. Nine of Cups. For some of you, and then Knight of Swords, you've got twice. I thought you had it twice. Yeah, you have it there. So this is overcoming obstacles, being able to achieve, moving forward in your career, your projects. Some of you, this could be a business deal, business offering. Some of you, this could be a new, could be a promotion or a position offered, is what I'm hearing on a career level. But there is some positive turning point within your career, work, or job situation that for many of you gets you in this new direction. So if things have been a bit stuck or stagnant or blocked in August, things move. Now let's look at relationships. We've got the One of Wands, the Six of Chalices. We've got that Knight of Chalices and Judgment. So, some of you have to make some changes in relationship. Either how much time you're giving to people or certain types of relationships. There is definitely going to be some kind of reevaluation in relationship. And it's time. And because it's time to focus more on you or your path, your projects. So don't be surprised if you spend less time with people or you're choosier about who you spend time with. With that Ace of Wands there, or One of Wands, it could be someone coming back from the past or someone that reminds you of your past or a kindred spirit coming in. With Knight of Chalices, this tells me that it could be somebody that is, I don't know, like a kindred spirit or from your spiritual group or any kind of group that you go to, that you could be boating or you could be kayaking and meet somebody. But I do feel there's increase in relationship somehow, or the right relationship, or you're working, some of you could be working more cooperatively or collaboratively. That's for sure. But you've got the Fool there, and you have the Fool here. So definitely major new beginnings and for you in a new direction in August. I feel like the biggest thing Spirit wants you to know is you've completed a phase in your life. Now, some of you, this is due to a birthday. It could be what you consider a big birthday, a big year. Whatever it is, you make some new decisions about your life going forward, what you're going to focus on. I just heard I'm not going to be here the next birthday. So some of you are making a decision to go in a different direction, or, it could be a new living situation. Some of you are getting, I don't want to mess it up, but some of you it's showing going to the next level in a relationship, and it could also be marriage. You are attracting a marriage, committed relationship, marriage partner, committed relationship. Okay, codependency to freedom, just as I was talking about relationship. Okay, those are all turned because I had the deck turned. So you're moving from codependency, you're opening up to freedom. So some of you could be moving on from a relationship, or you're changing the dynamics. I definitely see this is relationship over here. I got to tell you, I'm going to put this here for you. Maybe you are more giving, maybe you're more the listener in relationships, whether family or friends or a partner. You're going to be focusing more on yourself and your needs and wants, your gifts. Those of you, there is somebody coming in, you've got gold, cup of replenishment. So I do feel some of you, there could be a new relationship or a collaborative relationship or kindred spirit. It could be a friendship, or a friendship deepens. However, any relationship that's a bit draggy for you, or you're feeling, drained by it, I don't see you Xing them out, but I definitely see you giving them less energy or less time. Wake up call, listen and take note. Well, you got that twice because you've got it here in the Judgment. So you're waking up to a new part of you, and I feel that's the conception. You're conceiving, this aspect of you, and is coming through. And you've got 2 10s here, which is a turning point. So for some of you, there could be 2 major parts of your life that are going through some big changes. Definitely big changes in relationship, whether it's going to a next level or you're changing how you respond or how available you are. Now, some of you, this is to clients or customers. You're going to have better boundaries. Like you're connecting here through the heart, but you're leaving some space, okay? So wake up call. Listen. This is the call to new life. You've got the Fool card twice in career, in your general overview. So the wake-up call is you're not the same, all right? Soul story number 3, you're not the same. Don't try to do things the same. You are very different now, and you have different needs and wants, because what you've been conceiving, is birthing, is coming through. This new aspect or new part of you that's coming in is a lot more freedom-loving, is very dynamic, but wants to take some risks, wants to take some chances with things. So some people are going to be a little kind of shocked by you, like, what are you doing? Or I haven't heard from you in a while, or what's going on? A lot of you are seeking new lands, new people, or new opportunities. You're going to be very fidgety in August, like, I want something new. You're following your truth, and look at, there you are looking out there. So really connecting into the male aspect of you, exploring. Movement, change, exploration. 555 has to do with a lot of new direction, new things coming in, because you're realizing to do what you want to do, you have to have new influences. Look at that movement again. Rider, this is messages. This is someone new coming in your life, and rather quickly. Or messages, this could be messages of openings, opportunities. Oh, there we go. Okay, some of you, this could be something, again, with work or government coming in. It could be bringing in much more stability. But you're going to have a lot of male energy around you, a lot of assertive, maybe even aggressive for some of you. A lot of energy about moving forward in some kind of new direction. Yeah, look at that. Anchoring. It's going to bring stability. I think some of you, if you're looking for a loan, there could be a loan or you're refinancing. There's something you're doing that is of a legal or government, kind of a legal structure. What do I want to say? It's more of a formal structure, but it gets things moving and you have a lot more stability. So even financially, I feel there's more stability coming in for you. Okay, let's look at the Astro Dice for soul story number 3. Wow, look at that North Node. See that? The second house. What did I say about money? Cancer, the North Node in Cancer. Wow, but it's affecting the second house. So some of you could be working from home. If you have a question, should I work from home? Should I have a home office? Yes. Should changes in the home, but you're moving forward. You got North Node. You're in your soul's timeline. This is like the true north, going in that direction. Whatever you're doing is going to bring some level of stability, especially with that anchor and the second house. Maybe making your resources draw in more money for you. Some of you could be working with women. Now, I am doing this during the time of Cancer, so I'm getting North Node in Cancer, working with women. Whatever you do, do it from your heart. Is what conception. Do some of you work in birthing? Doctors, midwives, doulas? Is there something? Maybe this is some of you. This is literal birth, but you're birthing something. Oh, you're birthing a new aspect of you, and there's a lot more self-trust, self-esteem. You know your worth. You're birthing this. That's the conception. Oh, hold on. A message from Spirit. Oh, you've received this download. Do you see that here? You've received this download, this information, and it's freed you up to go in a new direction. So you're freeing up to go in this new direction. That's all this movement. And it's a harmony with your inner male and inner female. But there is movement where you're connecting more with the masculine aspect of your being, or the electrical. You're still very connected to the feminine part of you, the magnetic, you're drawing in, but it is also, there's going to be movement in August. All right, beautiful soul light. Let's see, we've got the runes. Okay, wow, tear. So you're moving and you've got Gibu or give. So there was things, again, energy was down or there was a dip. Now there's movement, there's a birth. Oh, and Degaz. Progress, gradual progress, change. It's also that birthing cycle. So there has been some delays, things were held back, whether in relationship or partnership or business-wise or even health, but it's picking up. So you've got a very lucky sign here with Gibu here. Opening opportunity, it's people meeting, it's love, it's the kiss, which it could be contracts too. So that whether that contract is through spirit or your higher self or another person, what you're going to see in August is the change, the progress. You're going to see progress in August. All right, so like your Soul Insights mantra is in aligning through my higher self to my soul, I am guided to live through much love, light, abundance, and wisdom. For some of you, as I line through my higher self, connecting to my soul, I am now open to more prosperity in my life for me. Yeah, a lot of you want to have more prosperity. Maybe you want to retire. You want some kind of foundation, or not to work as hard. And I do feel that you're creating that and drawing that in. All right. Keep shining bright.